Hello, everyone. My name is Fred Haiman, and I'm with the law firm of Haiman Hogue. We are a faith-based estate planning and elder law firm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what does it mean to be an executor of an estate. People have usually heard that term, and they know what it means, kind of know what it means. But in reality, whenever somebody passes away with a will, they name an executor. The executor is the person responsible for carrying out the wishes of the will. I always say that a will should be called a wish because even though it's my will, it's what I want done when I pass away, it's where I want my stuff to go, it really isn't in effect until it goes through court. So the executor that is named in the will technically has no legal authority whatsoever until a judge gives them legal authority. So a will has to be filed with probate, has to be go through the courts. It has to be heard by a judge. What does a judge do? A judge looks at a will. He decides, is this will valid? Is it not valid? Does it meet the requirements of state law? Does it have everything in it in place that we need? Does it name the things we need it to name? So the judge is kind of the gatekeeper to make sure the will is proper. Once the judge okays the will, then the judge will approve the will and will grant the executor authority to carry out the wishes contained within the will. Once an executor is appointed, they have a legal obligation to carry out what that will says. They can't go outside of their and just use their discretion to do whatever they want, because once you're an executor, I always tell people, my clients, you are no longer the son or daughter. You are now what's called a fiduciary. A fiduciary has a legal responsibility to look out for the interest of others. Banks are fiduciaries. They take care of my money, and they have to take care of it in my best interest, not in their best interest. And that's what an executor does. An executor has to look at that will and say, okay, if dad wanted everything divided 3 ways to the 3 kids, I have to collect all the assets, I have to account for everything, and I have to divide it according to dad's wishes. I can't do whatever I want. I can't keep half for myself and give half to them. You have to abide by the wishes of the will. If an executor doesn't do their job, they can be held both criminally and civilly liable. So an executor's job is a very, very important job and needs to be taken very seriously. So I always tell my clients, when you do your will and you name your executor, make sure you talk to them and make sure that they're okay with taking on those duties, because there's a lot to it. So I hope this has answered some of your questions about what it's like to be an executor, but I know there's going to be more. So we're going to put a number on the screen at the end of this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd love to help you. Thank you for listening to me today, and God bless.